Hi, welcome to today's vlog. This is the subject of today's vlog is a culmination of 2 or 3 things that have happened over the last couple of weeks. The first thing that's prompted me to do this was that I was driving. I was just running an errand earlier on this week, and the sky was really dark and cloudy, and probably not really good conditions for landscape photography. Well, it can be. And I was just driving up near where I live, and I saw these trees in a field. I was in an elevated position on the road, and they were all reds and oranges and yellows, and they absolutely popped against the sky. They were so vibrant, even though it was an overcast, really dark, cloudy day. But they absolutely popped, and I thought, I've really got to get some photos of these. And then subsequently, over the past couple of days, the weather's been quite good. So good for some things, not really good for what I'm aiming to do. However, today the weather is just nicely cloudy. So I've come back out again, and I'm going to experiment. I'm going to try something today, because one of the other things that's contributed to me doing this vlog is that a couple of weeks ago I was at my local camera club, which I recommend people to join their camera club. Anyway, I was at my local camera club, and there was a talk on lighting by a guy called Colin Brister. I'll stick his website link in the description. And he was a really interesting guy. He lights wild animals like portraits. So they're outdoors, but he's essentially shooting the animal as an outdoor portrait, and they're really good. There's some really clever bits and pieces, creative work as well with things. And it got me thinking. I wonder if I could apply that to landscape photography. So cogs turning in my head, and thinking, overcast day. What do I want to emphasise on an overcast day when the sky's not overcast? Let's say really moody, angry sky day. What do I want to emphasise on that? I really want to emphasise the sky. But what's the problem when you're trying to emphasise the sky on a day like that? Is you've got no light on your subject. So if you're taking a picture of a tree, for instance, something in the foreground, a point of interest, where's the light on that? There isn't any, because it's overcast or grey or angry. So I thought, well, what about if I got an off-camera flash and took the shot as a landscape shot, but put some light on the foreground subject of interest, so I can still expose for the sky and get the sky really dark and really aggressive, which is how I want it. But then I've also got light on my point of interest, so my tree in this case. Right, so I've seen some trees down here ahead of me, which I'm going to try shooting. It says public footpath back there, so I'm assuming that I'm okay to wander down here. It's not exactly what you would call the best landscape vista, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to get the colours of the tree and the darkness of an angry, underexposed sky. So I really hope it works. It might fail really miserably, but I really hope it works. So basically, I've got my first composition set up here. I've got the tree, it's a very simple one. It's just this nice coloured tree with the autumn leaves on. It's just going to be sat portrait style. I'm going to underexpose, so the sky is exposed, the tree and the foreground will be underexposed. I'm going to take the shot with the flash gun on the tree. Like I say, I am literally testing this out right now. I have no idea if it's going to work or not. Could look absolutely rubbish. The fact the sun's come out hasn't helped, but that's what we're going to go for, so we'll see. I'd say on the whole we'll call that a fail. Couple of reasons. That I don't think the flash is anywhere near powerful enough in this light to overpower the ambient light. So even though I'm underexposing, I'm not getting enough flash power. Even though I've got it on full, I'm not getting enough flash power to really light up that tree, unfortunately, with the flash I've got. So that's a fail on the first part. Second part is I think this line of sight thing with the pop-up flash was giving a bit of grief, so that wasn't working as I wanted it to. And the third thing, probably equally as important, is as soon as I popped up the old shoot through umbrella, I nearly got blown away with it because it's so windy. So let's chalk that one down to experience and call it a fail, and instead of doing that, let's just take some nice shots here of these trees, because they are beautiful. This is what I envisaged anyway. This is what I wanted. I've got this really nice dark sky in the background, very moody. I've got some lovely colours on these trees. There's some nice trees down this row here, and I'm just going to shoot them against the sky, see if I can get these oranges and yellows and reds to pop in post-production, see where we go. You could call today a fail. It probably, in the grand scheme of things, is a fail. But then, is it a fail? Because I've learned something. I've learned that I can't do that what I wanted to do. So I don't know. Is it a fail or is it a success? Is it another step towards becoming a competent photographer? Because I could turn around and say, well, now listen, if you want to do that, don't be stupid, because you can't. Anyway, waffling on, sorry about that, don't mean to waffle on, can't help myself. Thanks for watching. Actually, I've got a bit of news as well. This won't be a regular feature, so you're all right. 3 things happened to me this week, which I'm rather pleased about. 1, I won the lottery. The £6.70, but you know, I still won something. 2, I entered a competition a while back with Wex Photo and Video, not sponsored by Wex Photo and Video, by the way, or anybody for that matter. I'd forgotten I'd even entered it, and they phoned me up last week, I think on Saturday, the day after I had my lottery win, and told me that I'd won a Manfrotto bag, which was worth £100, a street bag. So I'm well chuffed with that. I might show you that later, we'll see. So yeah, that was good. And thirdly, I'm just joined my local camera club a couple of weeks back, and I entered a competition there, and I won it. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I genuinely couldn't believe it. So I won it with this picture, which coincidentally was taken handheld and with my 70D in a kit lens. So it goes to show that you don't need the best cameras to take a decent image. Well, I mean, decent enough anyway. you know, not well beaten, but I won my competition with it, so I was well chuffed about that. Well chuffed. That's the end of that little bit of news. So 3 good things happened to me. Anyway, I'm back at the road. So with that, I want to say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, then please thumb it up. Please feel free to subscribe if you enjoy the channel. Hopefully you'll enjoy the other content on here. And leave any comments if you want to. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed it, and bye for now.